Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where a creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, I'm going to be making a card using the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper, the Simply Said stamp set, along with the Sunflower 3D embossing folder, okay? And before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. We have our Fall for Twall paper pumpkin kit. It's going to make 9 elegant cards. Cajun Craze is the classic stamping spot. This kit is going to coordinate with the Autumn Twall Sweet collection in the new mini catalog that will be available for purchase from customers September 3rd. We have the Circle of the Seasons add-on dies for $12. They coordinate with July, August, and September paper pumpkin kit. And I do have a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. Next up, we have our rewards program where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. You redeem your rewards on future orders, track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and rewards expire after 12 months of the earning date. Next, we have our in color sale. The 2025 to 2027 in color products are on sale for 15% off August 5th to the 31st, 2025. When I say in color products, that means any product that has these particular in colors in them, all right? Next, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of new and used retired Stampin' Up product. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. If you're interested, email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com. All right, that is all of our buzzworthy business for today. So let's get started on our project. I've done a little work ahead of time. We have our card base here. This is crumb cake 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. We're going to burnish down that score line. I've gone ahead and did the inside with a piece of Pretty Peacock that is 5 by 3 3/4, basic white that is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and a piece of Designer Series paper that is 3/4 by 4 3/4. I will have all these measurements on my blog. The insides are always the same basically. So we're going to set that to the side and do some stamping. So I have a piece of basic white here. This is 2 5/8 by 1/2 inch. And we're going to stamp Happy Birthday in Blackberry Bliss on our white cardstock here. I did this ahead of time just in case I don't get this centered or straight. But that's pretty good. So we'll set that to the side and we are going to put our card front together. So I have a piece of Pretty Peacock here that is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to layer a couple of pieces of Designer Series paper on there. This one is 3 by 5 1/8. And this is 2 7/8 by 5 1/8. And this is 1 5 1/8. Okay, so we're going to get our liquid glue. We're going to glue this onto our Pretty Peacock. Just set this down, trying to give an even border on 3 sides, trying to make it straight. I'm not pressing down just in case I need to wiggle it a little bit. I love this paper. I'm surprised that it's still available. I don't think they've ever had a paper available this long through this many catalogs. Let's see, I can move it over a little to give the border even spacing. Okay. Ooh. Be careful, don't move it too much. Now we're going to put this onto our card base. Just like this. Like this, like this, like this. I want to make sure I had everything going the right way. So now we're going to get our sentiment and we're going to adhere it to a piece of Pretty Peacock. This is 2 3/4 by 5/8. So we're going to adhere our, I was like, what is this? That's our sentiment label. The writing on the back with the measurements confused me. Okay. Just gonna layer that up. Okay, and we're gonna put these things right here. Then our next, we have a pretty peacock that is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And I have some two-tone cardstock. This is Blackberry Bliss. And we are going to emboss this in our embossing folder. This is 3 by 3. So on this, I believe I want to get up here. Let me see. Yeah, I think I want to get it about right there would be good. I'm going to get my plates for my 3D embossing folder and my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to run this through. I'm going to get some scrap paper here and put this on. I do not have a sanding block, so I'm going to use a nail file, emery board, and hopefully this will do what I need it to do. So I'm just going to rub it over all the raised edges. This is my first time doing this with the two-tone cardstock. Well, I did do a alternate version of this card. I'm going to show you in a minute. So I guess it's my second time. But I think it would be better with a sanding block. I don't know. Or maybe just a bigger piece. So I want to make sure I get into all those little nooks and crannies and get this white core of this two-tone paper exposed. Did I do the wrong side? I did the wrong side. I was supposed to emboss with the lighter side up. I wonder how this side will look. Ooh. Maybe we can use the deboss side. That'd be different. Let's see. Because my sample, I did the dark side, so I wanted to see what it would look with the light side. And I put the paper in the wrong way. Let's see. I think I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use it. We're using this side. A happy mistake here. Okay, that should be good. Now, we're gonna put this onto our, what is this? Pretty peacock. Man. Now I'm second guessing myself, but I really wanted to use the lighter side. I don't know how I didn't pay attention to that. Tashana. Okay. Let's glue this down here. Trying to give it an even border all around. Sometimes the paper shrinks when you emboss it. Ooh. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so now we are going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals. We're going to add a bunch on the back of this square here. Two more. Am I in the out of frame here? So we'll put this. I'm gonna put this right in the middle here. Try to get it as central as I can. About like that. We're gonna take our happy birthday and put one dimensional right here on the close to the very edge of that. Just make sure you can't see it. We're gonna get a little bit of liquid glue and put on the rest. Oh no. Put right there. Oh goodness gracious, a big clump of glue. Okay. And we are going to set this right here, like so. And I got glue on my fingers. Just wipe it off on my pants. It'll be okay. It'll wash off. Okay, now we're going to put some bling on this card and call it a day. So I have the, what is this? The Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. And I'm going to get my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to put a couple of these down here. Put a couple up here. I want one more. I was trying to find a way to get it on this happy birthday, but it's not really much space left. So we will put this one in the same place I put it on my sample, right there. Okay, that is the card done. So this is the inside. And let me show you the other one. I used the same papers. I just did it in reverse. So instead of the larger piece being the purple, it's the vine. So just opposite. And I did the dark one on there. So you can still see it. I think this turned out pretty good for it to be a mistake. And the inside of this one looks like this. So those are the insides. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I would like to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.